Hey guys, welcome back to another P3D video. Today we're flying this PMDG 737-900 with United from here, Phoenix Sky Habour, up to Denver. Both these sceneries are provided by Flightbeam, and obviously it's going to be amazing scenery. There is a weird noise you can hear in the background. It is the most annoying noise it is, and it is actually from the new GSX update. I'm not sure if it's a bug or just a weird annoying noise that you can hear, but it's just rather annoying. It sounds like there's a constant engine running. It's just really weird. So yeah, like I just say, we are running the new GSX update. So we've got PBR vehicles, we've got loads more vehicles, we've got loads more characters, let's say. More than one, let's basically say that. And so there's this guy, there's many different people. These two are the same though. Let's go over down here somewhere. And yeah, these guys are different. So it's in, and yeah. So here we are in the cockpit. The noise is less noticeable, but it's still there. GSX just asked to close the door, so we will do that. Go and close up the catering doors, and we'll go and set up the fuel and payload. So, total fuel on board is going to be 7.766 tons, 7,766 kilograms, and 57.7, sorry, for our zero fuel weight today, like so. It gives us about 78% load level. We got 127 people in coach class, and 9 people in first class, so that gives us a total of 136 people on board. So we're going to request boarding, and we'll get 136 people onto the aircraft. So ground power is connected, so let's go and get that turned on. Let's first get the battery on, then we activate the ground power, and we'll align the IRSs. GSX is asking us to open up the doors, so we will do that. So open the left forward, and the cargo doors, like so. FMC 1907, correct. Pause in it. So we're at Phoenix Sky Habour. It's been a while since I've last visited this airport actually. We are at Echo 5. That goes in. No, there's just 5. It's just 5 on the charts, but it's Echo 5 in the scenery. Just gonna wait for our GPS left to come through, and once that's come through we can just put in the IRS position there. So it's gonna give that a little wait, I guess you could say. Current time in UTC is 20 to 5, which gives us a 20 to 10 time in the US, or where we are, Phoenix Sky Habour. Well, I think so. Anyway, this is taking a lot longer than I normally expect it to come through. Ground power, like I said, on the battery, those obviously aligning. If I set this to the status page, you can see it's going to take 6 minutes for them to align. The window heats can come on. Emergency exit lights and the seat belts and the chime, because we got the fuel loaded on. This is instant fuel. That can go down to both. This can stay unsteady, and we'll do the pressurization in just a moment. Down there, we'll just set the air conditioning though, because the packs can go onto auto. What we'll do is we'll get the air conditioning unit connected up. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. So the GPS left, we can go and set that in like so. Company route, we're going to Denver, like so. Put that in, and our route is just that, so very short. So departure runway is going to be 25 right for us today, and our flight number is United 604. Like so, activate and execute. Lovely. So we'll go to the departure and arrival. I like to do this now before the unit ref, before perf in it, sorry. And just our whole route is entered. 25 right, and we're going to be taking the, I don't know how to say this, the Mibral 1 departure. It's probably going to be in the middle, there we go. And we're going via Japa, I believe. No, we're going via Yupa, and we'll execute that. The route's so short that we can just go back to the departure and arrival index page, and we can do the arrivals. So expecting a 16 right landing when we get down to Denver, or up or down and north to Denver, and we're expecting to take the peak P3 arrival, sorry, and via HBU, and then the transition into the arrival for 16 right is, well, I actually don't know which one it will be. So I've just looked at the charts, and Kaylee seems to be the one to go for. Okay, so that's all good. We can execute that. Go to inner ref, double click the 0 fuel weight, and planning to use 7.9 tons, which is exactly what we've got here. And our final reserve is looking like a 2.4 apparently from PFPX. Cost index will be 35, as the flight time is just under, well, it is under 4 hours, it's about 1 hour and a bit. So 35 is our cost index. If our flight was over the 4 hours, our cost index would be 30, but it isn't. So, cruising altitude, well, PFPX says 250, but that's obviously wrong. The rear world cruise at 370, but it says maximum 363. Boarding completed, lovely. So we're going to go 350, as that's the best for our aircraft today. Cruise winds, well, after Sky is not connecting up to PFPX, so I don't know. I'm just going to leave that empty. That's fine. It's just so it can help the aircraft calculate its length, its flight time, basically. Its length, its flight time, to help you out when you're coming in and planning everything for the arrival. So we'll go and execute that, and we'll go to the N1 limit page. So our select temp for today will be 41. I don't know where I got 70 from. 41. A D rate of, well, just 1. I wanted to do that again. There we go. And we'll go climb 1 as well. That goes to N1 of 95%. Flats 5. That will enter, thank you. CG can go in, and we'll go to the next page. There is no wind right now in Phoenix, Sky Harbour, so it's just 0 at 360 degrees. And our runway slope is going to be -0.2. Put in that like so. That's all good. Acceleration height, we'll go and put 1500 like so. We'll go in, and 800 feet for the engine out. It is dry, and that is all good. We'll go up here. Oh, our RSs have all lined up, and our current Q in inches is 2908. Oh, 2986, not 96. 2986, like so. So 350 is our cruising altitude, so we'll set that up here. And the landing altitude into Denver, well, Denver's a very high elevated airport. High elevated, I don't know what the right word is, whatever. 5,434 feet apparently, so we'll just set it to the nearest one, which is 5,450, rounds up to that. So that is all good there. And that is wonderful. So the actual catering's boarding's finished. We should have closed the doors like so. And what we'll do is get rid of the P2 covers, and we'll get P2 heat, probe heats on, or P2 heats, whatever, and we'll get the APU started up. We'll get the left forward pump on, so that can start up like so. APU will start up in the background, and we can just finish everything off. So 144.5 V1, rotating at 146, and V2 at 151. So I'll set 151 in here, like so, and we can find out our runway heading from here, which is 258. So I'll set 258 into the long way scrolling, so we'll set 258 like so. And our initial climb is, I don't know, so if I go and find the initial climb, will it tell me the initial climb in the charts? It does. It will be 8,000. I think. Yes, so 8,000 is the initial climb. VORs can go on this side and the other side. Data terrain on the right. Well, no one's actually sat here, but it's just useful to have terrain data on, and the traffic as well. Did I turn that on already? I can't tell. We'll find out. And this side will put that down to 10 traffic data, and we'll turn on the weather radar once we get to the runway. Cool. That's all set up. Because our tank's literally like basically full, but not even in the center. That's lucky. AP generator can go on. AP gen up there. TR1, your damper on. And we can go and set the parking brake. And we can remove all these wheel shocks. Well, everything, I guess you could say. And we'll get pushback. So prepare for pushback and departure. Nose left. And no. And here comes the new GSX. Dudes. I wonder if this guy's going to come off now. Because we got this new fancy... oh no, he still does come off. But GSX, I think there was an update saying that these types of tugs do actually lift the nose. So I am kind of intrigued to see this happen before we do anything else.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
I've still got the default sounds on. Oh, that jetway is not doing anything. Just go and get rid of that. Undock. Yeah, so he'll just do his weird movement, which he does absolutely nothing. There we go. So this will come up, down, and this will close. And hopefully, I may have read the changelog wrong, but lift up the wheel. I'm probably really excited for this, but it probably won't happen. It's still doing this. Oh, it's lifting, but it's not lifting the wheel. Ah, that's annoying. That would have been nice. Maybe there's like a GSX compatibility like issue or something you have to do in order for that to work. We'll bring this to the legs page and we'll just go and double check the overheads. So packs will go off like so. Your dampers on, all the fuel pumps on. Those they're all fine there. Anti-collision light on. Hydraulics can go on, and we're all good up there. We are also good in the FMCs. Everything's set up. I can get back to that page. All good there. And what we'll do, we're going to release. Let's go and do this first. Okay. So weather turbulence in 2000. Don't worry about Unicon or whatever. We're not online. Cool. Did I set this in here? 2986. Is it 2986? Yeah. Cool. We will release parking brakes. Just keep your hair on. Right. Parking brake released.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay. Cool. So we will start the timer. We will start number 2. Hopefully it starts up. And 2 is rising. There we are. Wonderful. And I'm just going to monitor it until N2 reaches 25%. Like so. Starting engine number 2. And there we are. Just going to wait for that to start up, then we'll start number 1. I wonder if GSX is any like better on pushing back with PMDG aircraft, because the PMDG aircraft always messed up and didn't like anything. Yeah, I also, like, before I started the video, I also like made like a custom pushback sort of point, I guess you could say, and hopefully this actually works. It doesn't go crazy, because there are some stats that GSX don't like. And I've just set it up, so hopefully GSX will push us back nicely. It's a bit like the better pushback add-on you can get for X-Plane, but I want to say it's better now in GSX. I would just like to see the nose lift up, because I know the FS Labs is compatible with GSX in lots of many ways, so maybe it does do that. Maybe it does do that, but I'm not too sure on that. It'd be nice to see that happen. Oh, hello. At least it doesn't push us back like super far, which is nice. Right, parking brake set. Let's go start number 1. Okay. Number 1 and 2 is rising. There we are. Waiting for N2 of 90. 25%. That's coming. That's 20. That's 24 and 25. Bringing in the fuel. Goes the fuel. Is that a Delta over there? 757? 767? I don't know. It's an old livery, because Ultra Traffic Live is, well, Ultra Traffic Live. 25 right for wondering is over there, so we're taxiing all the way down there. Well, when we get there. Is there like an option? I think there's to do with sounds.
Left is clear.
Options, sound, plane signal. No. Oh, okay, that is all set up perfectly. This sounds a bit weird. Right. Gen 1, Gen 2. And we will set Gen 1 active here. Left forward overwing and right forward overwing. I think that's a bug. That's been a bug at some point. So I actually hope they're not open, which they aren't. I think that's just a bug for now. Yeah, I think I've had that before. It's a bit weird. Anyway, APU can go. Pats can come onto auto. AP bleed can go off though. And I wonder if trip reset will do anything, because that did it last time. did this weird bug up here. Anyway, yeah, that is a bug. They're not actually open. Well, I hope they're not. Don't know how they would open. I don't even have control of them in this FMCs, so yeah. Okay, so we'll set these to continuous. I will do the flight control check. Oh, there's no actual flight control check, so we'll just make sure everything's all free and everything's good, so and the rudders as well. Yeah, that's perfect. Right, set the trim, 5.3. I did remember the trim this time. I think it's one of the first. Oh wow, I think that trim is a little too slow. That's weird. There we go, now it's set. And we will set the forward flight director on, and I've been armed in the auto brake. Set to RTO, auto throttle's armed, and we will get the taxi light on, and we'll set flaps 5. Then we are good to go. Let's bring up the throttle. Actually, we'll take off the auto throttle arm because it does like smoothing out the throttle for some reason. So we'll just get the aircraft moving, and we get taxiing to the runway. So the route of choice is, well, I don't know. So I do need to get the chart list up and see where we're going to taxi. So not this fast though. We'll take a left and then a right again, and that'll take us on to Echo. And then what we'll do is taxi down all the way down to Echo, which is about 2,000 meters. Taxi just down here, and then we will reach 25 right. A bit more power. Go a bit too slow now. Lovely. Cool. So yeah, basically straight line all the way down to 25 right, depart, and then we'll be good. Just thinking, because the winds are just so calm, I could have departed from the runway over there, but on the other side of the 25 right. Was it 07 left? Yeah. So yeah, I could have done that, but the rear weld did depart out to 25 right, so why not do the same? So yeah, you can see there was Echo on the ground and on the signs. Denver did get, oh wow, I'm not noticing how fast we're taxiing. Let's just slow down. There we go, 25 will do. So Denver did get a big update. It's now Denver version 3, and its performance, as in FPS or whatever you want to call it, is absolutely amazing. Now, hopefully they bring it to Sky Habour, because it's not great here either. But then yeah, the new FPS or new optimization improvements at Denver is amazing, so good, and I don't know, I haven't tested it in 737 yet, but I'm assuming it's going to get quite a lot, because PMDG 737 I do get a lot of FPS, or well, better performance than let's say the FS Labs. So we'll see how that goes, I guess you could say. So we're going to taxi all the way down to Echo 13, and hopefully Echo 13 we should see the 25 right sign. I hope. Then we know we haven't messed anything up. Then if we don't see it, then, well, I don't know where I've taxied. Southwest terminals and this crazy, what's it called? Train. It's not a train, is it? A monorail. And so we've got Echo 12. There we are. Cool. Well, the next one's Echo 13, but which I think it says it there, but obviously it's unreadable 1080p monitor. Right. Let's try not to taxi too fast though. I'm just about to turn onto Echo 13. We'll slow down about 15 knots or so, we'll do. Like so. Bit more braking. That will do. Let's go around the right. Around to the right. There's an... Yeah, so actually I just realised I should have looked at this. This is a master warning. Yeah, it's saying the doors are open, but they're not. It's an annoying bug. I haven't had that in a while. Right, lining lights, turn offs, and the text light can go off, and the strobe on. We will get the T-gas running, T8RA, and the weather radar on. No one's on approach. Hopefully no one actually came behind us. Nope, we're good. And we're all good to go. So we'll start the timer. Bring about 50%, make sure all the engine's stable. Auto throttle can go on. Make sure engine's reached 50% stable. There we go. Toga. Let's go. So looking for 94%. That is reached, so thrust is set. And airspeed is alive. Flight directions come alive as well. And 80 knots. So then we're looking about, what, 150 knots or so for our rotate speed. 149 or 148, something around there. Don't have a lot of runway left though. But we do. We're fine. V1 rotate, and now I do see an AI. Oh, hello, that rotated way too fast, I'm sorry. What's the rate? Kira. Hopefully that wasn't tail shock. Yeah, wow, this is flying like, it doesn't feel like what my yoke used to be. It seems a lot more sensitive than normal. Anyway, we're in the air. Up we go. There was an AI ahead of us. It's coming towards us, actually. We'll hopefully climb above him. Like so. See if we can just... there he is. There we are. Acceleration altitude, bring the nose down slightly. And the autopilot can go on. Like so. Auto brake, sorry, can go off. Gear off. And he's fine, the traffic's descending and he is below us already, so that's absolutely fine. Cool. Okay, well, let's continue the climb and we'll clear that off. Well, clear it off and just go to the next page. And once we pass 200 knots, we will bring all the flaps up. And is there like altitude restrictions? Only 5,000 and above, and 230 knots maximum speed. Right, that's about 200 knots, so bring all the flaps up, like so. Awesome. That's coming out, water brakes off, everything will soon be cleared up. Get the retractable landing lights off, and these can go to off, like so. I'm happy. Awesome. Just need to get past the Z-Dog waypoint, and then we'll be hopefully passing 250 knots. Hopefully, I don't know if we're going to be at 10,000 feet or not, but we'll see. Once we get there. Well, we are climbing at 4,000 feet a minute, which is a bit crazy. And there is an aircraft coming straight towards us, who is descending. So hopefully this turn will get us out of their direction, the course. There we are. Yeah, oh, tiny old prop. It wasn't actually heading towards us. There's an airport that's loaded in over there. Did just see. No idea what it is. And we'll just zoom out even further. I'll just change this heading just roughly to our current or expected heading. Yeah, we're going to increase that. And there we are. Back up we go. So we are going to put this all the way up to cruise 350. Oh, that's too far. There we are. And yeah, I mean, we're going to be cruising for a bit, and then we got our arrival into Denver. I mean, there's a lot of holdings. It's a big section holding at 11,000 feet. That's the vectors. But I'll just neaten it up and cruise so our we don't hold at 11,000 for too long. But we'll see. I'll see what the real world did. I'll just try and compare. About to pass 10,000 feet. Because we are climbing so fast. 3,000 feet per minute now. And there's 10,000 feet, so lights can go off. And yeah, as soon as we just pass this, there we go. Free speed. And let's go. So, hope you guys enjoyed the departure out of Phoenix Sky Harbour. There it is down there. It's quite far away now. FPS isn't too great at that airport, so hopefully it improves a lot more when we get towards Denver. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the departure. I'll see you in the arrival. Enjoy the cinematics, and bye-bye. Hey guys, welcome back into the descent. We are arriving, well, coming back into the video from the cinematics. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And there was a storm, pretty bad storm. Yeah, so we're arriving pretty low down because we're going to be holding about 11,000 feet all the way till over here. So we start turning right for the ILS into runway 16 right, currently planned. There's Denver. In all its glory. Denver version 3 from Flightbeam. Performance is so much better than the old version that it used to be like. So I'm very happy. And yeah. So I know we're holding 11,000 feet, but think about it. As we put in here, it's 5,000 feet. Well, above, I guess you could say. Well, take off 5,000 feet, roughly. So around about 6,000 feet above the ground. And so we could be holding around there for quite a while. It's a bit like the Gatwick approach, if you think about it. Anyway, I purposely haven't done most of the stuff other than set Q&H, obviously seatbelt signs and whatnot. So let's go and set the minimums for runway 16 right. If we go and click reset there, that's going to put the barrow on. Obviously the barrow is going to be super high, and it is going to be at 5,526. So, I do want to change that to radio and make it a lot easier on ourselves and just set this to 200, but then we don't have to do some outrageous scrolling. So, that's just 200 feet above the ground level, which is now set. So yeah, the Q&H is always set at 30.08, and that is wonderful. Cool. Surface winds in Denver have changed since I last checked. Temperature So just said surface winds now, just changed the temperature, whatever. They are 120 at 10 knots, so we get a bit of a crosswind with arrival. Anyway, in at ref, could be landing at flaps 30 today at 147 knots. And here's our ILS frequency and course we need to set. Obviously our approach speed will be +5. So let's go and set this 173 up here. Like so. I always scroll too far. 173. Like so, and 111.9. So we're going to set 111.9 in there. And the same on this side. This is easier to switch over, then switch back. Cool. And now I have the ILS configured. Awesome. What we could do is chop off some of the arrival, which is, I don't know if that aircraft's doing right there. It's doing what I'm just suggesting, but we could do it, which I kind of want to do. But sorry, didn't scroll. But I mean, I only just came into the video quite about now, so kind of want to have a nice chat, more time to chat, I guess you could say. I wonder what this is. This looks really weird. This is some sort of like structural, I don't know, something to keep the cockpit. I have no idea. Is it to do with the old eyebrow windows? I don't know. Whatever. We may turn a bit early. We may like turn in line with this one, so we get down 10,000 feet. We're already slowed down to 210 knots, which is already pretty slow. Anyway, runway's quite long. We want to exit quite late, so Orbx 1 will do, and very minimum reverse, as little reverse as possible will do today for our arrival. The storm though that I just went through was horrendous. Really horrendous. Right, I know we're pitching up about 5 degrees, so what I do want to do, I'm going to set some flaps. Keep this up at 210 though. I'm going to set flaps at 5. And we'll go heading select, and we'll start turning right about 090, and we'll get the approach active, or armed, I guess you could say. So that's all set. You see our DME out from the airport's currently 21 miles, so in fact, if I zoom in a bit more, I'm going to go 110 for our heading, and then we should be on the localizer, hopefully catching the localizer before the glide slope, and then that'll be all good there. In fact, I want to bring that back just a tad to 105. 110. Yeah, okay, that's fine now. Okay, make up the mind. So yeah, keep it around about 210 knots, and then as soon as we capture that localizer, I'm going to check our distance from the runway, and we'll see if I set 180 knots. Then that glide slope's coming there. But hopefully, as it says 10,000 feet, we do need to descend down to 10,000 feet though, well, as I'm speaking. About 1,000 feet a minute. We could just put on to flight level change, which I think might be a bit easier. Hello. So there we go. I'm going to arm the speed brake. So that should do. In fact, I'm going to bring this left a bit again. I'm sorry about this. Because I think that might just help the aircraft out a bit better. And bring this down to 200 knots as well. And I think I'm going to be happy with that. And there's the localizer. And then we should grab the glide slope very soon. Because we weren't descending as fast enough, so I thought we may have just missed that glide slope. But we're just fine now. I just put us into vertical speed and slow down the rate of descent, and then we'll all be good. So the what's it called? The mission approach altitude is going to be 12,000 feet. So we'll set that as soon as we get the glide slope. There's the runway in the distance there, and we'll get all the landing lights on now, like so. Because actually we're only about 5,000 feet above the ground, so we probably could have got the landing lights turned on about 15,000 feet. So yeah. Right, heading we'll just set to 173, like so, and then 12,000 feet, like so. Awesome. So about 17 miles out from the airport though, so we won't go down to 180 knots just yet. And once we get down 12 miles from the airport, we'll set 180 knots. And then once about 8 to 6 miles from the runway, we'll set the approach speed, which is 147 plus 5, so 152 will be our approach speed at flaps 30, not 40. So that's all good. Flight time currently is about 1 hour and 22 minutes, which we're around about on time. So that's all good. Now out of the cloud, our aircraft's nice and lit up. Wonderful. So it's about to pass 40, no, about to go through 14 miles. 2 miles till 180. And these have also got the it's got Orbx texture blending, let's say, so it blends in super well just the ground scenery that if you have Orbx, and it's so good. If you don't have Denver, I definitely recommend it. Denver is one of my favourite sceneries from Flightbeam. In fact, it's literally one of my favourite sceneries. End of. Yeah. It's amazing. Especially with the new version 3 update, it's absolutely gorgeous. So, I just remembered, I only found this out not too long ago, that we can go and request GSX, or stands, for GSX, or we passed 12 miles ages ago, I was too busy chatting. It's fine though, we can probably continue the acceleration anyway. But yeah, I only found out not too long ago that we can go and request stands from GSX when we're in the air. So if I go over to past Denver, Concourse Bravo, we go like 24 or so, United. There we go, we've requested GSX already. Let's just continue the deceleration, down to 147. 152, sorry. And bring the gear down. And that'll help out with some drag, and flaps 10 as well. And that'll do. That'll get us down to our desired speed. Okay. So it's going to zoom in all the way now. That will do there. Making sure there's nothing on the runway. That looks all good. Gears down. There we are. That looks beautiful. That's all good. So, autopilot disconnect. My aircraft and my throttles as well. Let's keep that stuck on idle for now. And then bring out some more flaps with that. That's 15. Quite late bringing out the flaps though, actually. Flaps 25. Flaps 30. That should just be good for the rest of the way. I'm going to use the trim just to help us out. Just to the left again because that wind did change. So we do need to correct. Wow, I don't know why, but the yoke has I want to say its sensitivities just changed so much from what it used to be. I need to be really sensitive with this now. Right, let's bring out the thrust a bit. Nose up. The aircraft's really responsive. This doesn't feel like what it used to be. Right, 2 reds, 2 whites. That's all good. Speed should see it's a bit steady. I'll bring the nose down a bit. I feel like a bit too high there. That's 100. Here we are. And we can. Continuing.
100.
Right.
50. 30.
Idle the throttle.
10.
And oh, come on. There we are, touchdown. Get some reverses out. Just minimum reverse will do. Idle reverse. And try and keep the nose in the centre line. And welcome to Denver. So like I said, just nice and steady deceleration. Bring the reverses in now. Forward idle. And we'll go manual braking. Disarm the auto brakes. And we'll just keep it rolling till the very end. Well, here. So, here's Denver. We are just about to vacate on Delta 5 apparently. So and that's perfect for the Concourse Bravo. So that's all good. Just wondered, where is Delta or whatever I just requested. Bravo 24. Okay, that's on the south side of the Concourse Bravo. Okay, cool. So we'll just carry on straight down here. Flight time 1 hour and 26 minutes where the radar can go off. TGAS has changed to TA only. Now I'm on the ground in the US. And we'll clear up. So get rid of the speed brake, or spoilers, sorry, and all the flaps up. We do need to get the strobes off. Steady. And landing lights off, tax lights on, start the AP. Oh, there's an aircraft landing over there. There's an aircraft landing there as well. Awesome. So we'll just carry on down here, and Concourse Bravo, I believe, is this one here. I'm going around the back of it. And that's going to be parking, and Bravo 24. Let's get rid of that as well. That can go to off. Flaps almost all the way up now. Wonderful. Sadly, I did not run a Project Fly because I just forgot about it. So I did not know that landing rate, but I hope it was smooth. Right, let's go and just change these over because then it wouldn't show up on here, which is a bit nice. Let's reset that. Cool. I kind of want to be just easy for us and just go to the north side, but whatever. We've already requested it, so I don't really want to change it anymore. And just nice steady turn. We can go around about 20 knots here because it's not a full 90-degree turn, so that was fine. Wonderful. It's actually 27 degrees here in Denver. Doesn't look 27 degrees because there was a storm going on just down there, just south of Denver, so, or just over Denver actually. So yeah, it wasn't very nice. Right. At least the airport's nice, not too stormy, which is obviously good. Actually, the last time I flew into Denver was on a live stream, and it was also, there was some storms in this sort of the east side of Denver Airport, which is a bit weird. I don't know where I'm taxiing. I probably should know where I'm taxiing. I think we're fine just to go the next right, which I think I can just see, and then we'll take another left. I think we'll be all good. Right, AP is running, lovely. That's good. So we'll take a right here. Then all the way around. Sorry, that's a bit of an understeer. And we'll take the next left. We should be parking alongside these United aircraft actually. Oh, he's coming towards us, where we're going to be taxiing, which is not nice. I love these. I don't know what these are called, but that looks awesome. I can't remember if these are PBR ground textures, but this airport was definitely made with a new P3D version 4.4 SDK, I think. And so that's why the optimization or performance at this airport is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I can just see GSX in the distance. We're going to have a little bit of a fight, let's say, with this United A320. Or 319, 320. But then, well, we're just going to go, instead of getting rid of Ultra Traffic Line, which is a bit unrealistic, we're still going to go in an unrealistic way, but just slowly just drift to the right, and then we can just hopefully... Oh, is he moving forward? Uh-oh. That was close. We just slightly just drift to the left again, and make our way onto the inner taxiway. Oopsies. That never happened. Right, all the landing light, tax lights, sorry, can go. That should have gone off already. Anyway, here we are. Let's swing it to the right. Like so. And that can go back to standby now. And here we are. Bravo 24. Awesome. Let's taxi in. Is there a marsher? I don't see anything other than the pushback tug in this sort of direction. Oh no, that is the marsher. Oh no, that's not the marsher. They're all marshers, but whatever. They're just all over the place. I wonder if the animations have changed. They have, but obviously I can't see it because the tug's in the way. So I'm sadly, I mean I could try. can use it, but it's going to be rather hard. It might be off, so... where are we? Oh, we're meant to be parking there. I just missed it. Just went past it. Yeah, it's obviously wrong. Parking brake set. APU generators on. APU gen up there. That's set. And the engine's going to shut off. The APU bleed turning on. Welcome to Denver. Seatbelt signs can go off. We can go and request deboarding. And I forgot how many passengers are on the aircraft, so let's go and find out. Payload. We've got 136, sorry. That's not good. I parked too short and a bit to the left. Oh, how sorry. How bad. Is there going to be a jetway? Solar connection lost. Uh-oh. What does this now? Dock. Thank you. If only this was a GSX level 2 jetway, it'd been a lot easier. I'm so annoyed by these shadows. They get very high definition towards close to you. I might try and look in some sort of P3D config to see if I can like push back. I'm not sure the word is, but increase the level of detail radius for the shadow inside the VC, and so it's like a bit more realistic. So, but up towards that jetway pillar or whatever. I think that might be better. Right, anti-collision light off, and we're going to open up some doors. Set the wheel chocks as well. Like, no, we'll just set those. No, we'll set the air conditioning unit as well. Cool, and the ground power can go active. And ground power down there, just a normal battery. That can go off. And there we are. These hydraulic pumps can go off. All of these fuel pumps can go off. And that is everything set. Cool! So yeah, I might just look in the P3D config, see if I can edit that. Obviously it's a bit more HD outside. For some reason it's really low quality just in the distance. Even just like some random ground vehicles, like, yeah. But anyway, these PBR bit like textures are amazing. Like, I guess a bit fuzzy if you're watching it like if you're using a 1080p. I'm assuming if a 4K monitor, these will look really, really nice. And I'm telling you now, they do look really, really nice. And look, there's that woman in the blooming GSX add-on. How cool is that? I don't know why these cones are misaligned, but hey ho. So yeah, welcome to Denver. Hope you guys enjoyed the flight. So I don't know the landing rates. I'm assuming it was something around about minus 200 to 100. High 100s, low 200s. So jetway just disappeared. So yeah, welcome to Denver. And before, like I said, I do recommend this scenery if you don't have it already from Flightbeam. It's amazing. There's a new version 3 update as well. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video, and bye bye for now.